Hey everyone, I'm Polo, back with some more League things. Today we're going to be doing some more Kindred, and we're going to be doing more of an informative style video versus a, just off-meta build and stuff. Because a lot of people ask me how you can climb in low elo and how to carry on Kindred and how to do this or that on Kindred. Well, pretty much the TLDR is this account that I'm playing on is currently ranked in low gold, so it's about the average of what players play on. Bronze, silver, gold is the like 80% of the community. I'm going to try to explain my thought process of everything I'm doing in the game and why. So currently I am jungling against a Karthus. I'm going to probably invade his blue side. The reason for that is Karthus is very weak early on, and he doesn't have much of a way to kill you. So that's why I'm going for this. Actually, it looks like his top lane might have just leashed him. Alright, we're gonna go for it anyways. But Karthus is really weak, so I'm gonna start my red and then go for the invade and see if we can maybe jump on him on his rump. Alright, we should burn a splash here. And we get a nice first blood on the Karthus plus a first mark. All because we know that we can take those kinds of fights and we know exactly how he was going to play. We know that the champion's a very weak champ early on. We can go for that and it will work out pretty decently. Plus we get to walk out alive. So now that I got the kill on him there, I'm going to go towards my blue side. The reason for that is if I take his wolves, yes, I deny him some XP, but then I still need to kill 4 camps and I won't have a chance to get 3 camps before Scuttle spawns. That will give me level 3. Because when you're pathing to clear for your level 3, you need to get Gromp or Krugs in that clear to get level 3 in 3 camps. So if I were to go from red to wolves and then his Gromp's already dead, I would have to path all the way back up to my Krugs, try to kill the entire Krug camp, then bounce back down. Whereas I can just get this and my Gromp and pretty much deny a large amount of XP and still be level 3 for the bot side Scuttle and prepared to gank if I need to. Oh, actually right now would be a perfect time to go gank. They're probably going to die by the time I can get down there though, so unfortunate, but... yeah. I should have been down there, I should have been paying more attention to that, but it's okay. I'm not running straight down there, there's no point. She's got jump up. And she has Lux. If I just walk into there with no flash, I can very easily be killed. On top of that, I'd be on top of a minion wave, so it's just overall easier for me to get this crab.
This one is yours.
Wait, she's still pushing. So Karthus has no flash up, we know that, meaning he's dead right here. Just get a nice little cleanup kill on him. Then we can go towards bot lane again since she's over pushing. She actually doesn't have mana herself. She should die here because she doesn't have the mana to jump. So just get a nice little shutdown on that too. And now I can path back up towards the top side and try to get to that crab in time. He should beat me to it, but I could potentially fight him and kill him there. I didn't mark the Triss because honestly I didn't think she was going to stay pushing. That was just one of those situations where I should have assumed better. I'm going to mark Pled here because I think he'll be the first one to rotate. 13 seconds on my smite. Zed's MIA. He's only level 4. Okay, I just saw him in mid again. Karthus should be on this crab, I believe. Wait, where's the crab at? Did I walk past it? Okay, it was in the bush. Alright, good. So we double crab the Karthus, and we get 2 marks at the start. I'm going to go invade for his Gromp now, because his Gromp should be back up, and obviously I can see the icon on the map. So he should be back over here. Okay, he already killed it. Good. That means he is on this side, so he's pathing towards bot.
This will hurt.
Pled 6. Pled's not 6 yet. I can be a little greedy. Alright, that's fine. Just keep bullying Karthus for now, and it'll work out pretty well. We'll go clear our top side and then reset. I have a ton of gold, so I do need to reset. Let's see how bot lane's doing. Bot lane is fine. For now, the wave's not pushing into the enemy turret, so I actually could back after I do this and then go towards bot side, but I kind of want to kill my Krugs. 1300. Good. Yeah, Zed's still like full HP. I can't go kill him with no flash and things. It's too risky. Oh, let's just go up here for now. And we'll kill this. The enemy bot lane seems like they're going to keep pushing. They are a Lux Triss, and Triss does have a little bit of trouble, more trouble holding a wave than other champs, sometimes just due to her passive does AoE damage whenever she last hits. Those waves will push back sometimes a little faster with Triss. I can't really kill this top lane, so that's why I'm not really focused on it, is because diving Kled is a really bad idea. If you, obviously, if I'm sure you should be thinking about this. If you don't think about this, you should think about which lane you're diving. Diving Kled is really bad because he goes untargetable and unmounts, and on top of that, if he remounts, we can't fight him either. So it's really hard to actually effectively dive him without costing ourselves something. Oh, they're going in. Oh, they went back. Yeah, they're dead. Samira just needs to run because Triss got her jump reset. I need to go gank bot. They're gonna push it out again. I don't think Triss will stay over pushing though. She might try to shove the wave again, but I don't think she should. My red spawning too. I need to try to help them before they end up getting annoyed. Easier just to win if you don't let them get annoyed. Yeah, this dragon, he's not. Do I want to do this? I kind of do. Because I have Noon Quiver and the Berserkers, I can do this pretty effectively. Berserkers are a pretty nice thing to always have, essentially, if you're aggressive and you don't need defensive boots. You can always go defensive boots if you need them, but I like the attack speed early on, which is why I almost always go Berserkers. And then on the flip side, Noon Quiver is just like one of the most important things because it helps you farm so much faster. It really does. I'm sure you've heard me say that a million times in videos, but I would do. I'm gonna go over here and I need to see Zed use a shadow. If Zed uses a shadow, he's very killable and very gankable, but you need to wait until he burns that. Doesn't look like he's going to. Doesn't look like he's willing to use a shadow early on. Just take this. Oh, he just used the shadow. If he wasn't under turret, I think we'd go. I think he still has ult though. Yep, meet Karthus here, and Karthus just killed himself again. There's nothing Karthus can do right there to live, because as soon as he like gets close to me, he melts. Karthus is literally a stick of butter. You just melt that champ. There's literally no chance the champion can play the game at that point. So you shouldn't have any fear when it comes to fighting Karthus. And I wonder, will he do something really dumb? I can go towards bot, but they should win that fight, I think. Oh, wait a second. He's not going to come back into the side of the jungle, right? Yeah, he's killing that mark, which is okay. I don't really mind. No, it doesn't look like he's willing to come back over here. Alright. Where's the wave at? Oh, he did. He just passed back through the lane. I kind of want to fight this, and I know I could. I know this is warded. I know Trista's coming too. Yeah, okay, this is fine. We should be able to bait them out here. Oh no, Leo. This is fine. Not fine. Not with the TV and Zed. Like, everybody's down here. We need to walk away. Okay, she's dead. It's not a big deal. Zed didn't R there, so if he comes for the invade, I have to be a little bit careful. I still have red smite and flash up. Okay, he went back to mid. So that was a little bit unfortunate. They pretty much 5-man down on bot side. It's one of those things. I mean, you guys know what happens. It's bot lane. Bot lane tends to always have like all the traffic when the game. Wondering if they warded that river bush. Let's see. They got Guardian. They're full HP. I don't have my smite, or not my smite, my ult, so I can't go for this yet. I need Samira to get here. And once Samira gets here, maybe. I don't know if I'm getting help. It doesn't look like she wants to help. Oh, I canceled that auto. She might get the kill. No. It sucks. I burned my flash for that. I was kind of hoping that Samira was a little bit quicker, but it's okay. It's okay. Right now we just got a massive lead anyways on the Karthus, and not much bad is happening to us. Uh-oh. That's not good. Boop, boop. There we go. Wondering if he took my top side. I've left my top side up for a really long time, so he should have taken it by now, because I've just been hunting kills bot lane instead of power farming and stuff and getting a bigger lead than I could have. I'm very curious as to how he's playing. It looks like Victor's going for the invade right now. Kill that. So we can see that that mark's still alive. Karthus should be on wolves right now. Or he should be. Yeah, that's still alive. He's not hitting that. Lux is roaming right now, so I do need to come up here really quick and grab this. I don't really like where Victor's standing. Because if Karthus was going to cross, he won't cross now. His flash is still down. Okay, there he is. He's on Raptor, or Krug, or the Herald, whatever it's called. Raptor Krug Herald, that's what its new name is. I could leave this camp alive, because it's almost guaranteed to be my next mark, although it'd be kind of 50-50 with his buff that's spawning on top side, so I'm not actually going to do it, but I could. Nice. Get a good double there. Gotta be a little bit careful, I'm a little bit low. There is a Karthus on the enemy team too. Yep, there's the mark on the blue. So, to see that. I'm gonna go for this dragon because I'm assuming he's gonna go back to top side. I'll mark him again and then we can go for this. Oh crap, that's coming. You can burst me. I don't have anything to kind of mitigate damage. Alright, so at this point we can kind of start tracking where our marks are going to go. I mean, we could have done that earlier, but again, like I said, I was just playing super aggressive because that's all you really need to do in these games to carry is just play aggressive and just be the enemy of the better jungler. You don't really need to focus on much else. Just be the better player and you tend to win most times. But, so once he kills that mark, we have his Krug's timer and his red timer, so we'll know when those camps are actually going to spawn versus when they're not. Which, obviously knowing that, you can kind of be there, be ready to get the mark, or get with the camp, or whatever you want, when you want it. Can I kill her, or am I gonna die for this? I might die for this. She's coming for this. Oh, they have a pink ward in here too, wow. Krista's coming up, so I'm not even gonna bother with that, that's just dumb. They had a normal stealth ward and a pink ward there. Yeah, let's not bother with that invade. That's gonna end up trolling myself. Oh crap. Alright, we got his flash. He still hasn't gotten his blue buff, which is making the tracking a little bit more complicated than it needs to be. I know Trist is over here, and I know Zed's also watching me from that bush right there. So there's not too much to do right there, but okay, I'm gonna go for this now. But I'm wondering where the Karthus went, because he just ulted recently, so he's not like AFK or anything. We didn't make him rage quit yet. Okay, they're not even fighting the way I thought they would. Oh crap, now she goes behind the turret. Oh, Leo died. It's not good. Zed's roaming. Gotta be... Okay, there's Zed. Fine. Alright, so he killed the blue buff finally. His wolves should have been dead then if he was on that side of the map, which means the next mark should spawn here on these Krugs. Yep, there's the mark on the Krugs. Zed's MIA though, so I can't actually go for that. I have to be very careful of the Zed when I don't have ult, because he's like almost a guaranteed death to me. And we don't want to give ourselves the shutdown away for no reason. I'm only hovering here because if she gets jumped on, I want to be there to help. And I know one thing some people are probably going to start considering or being kind of questionable about is that I'm ignoring top lane, and that's just because my top lane's pretty much perma shoved in lane, and again, diving Kled's not really worth it, even if Kled's starting to get a little bit of gold, whereas it's a lot easier to kind of snowball bot lane and snowball with a Samira Leona than it is with anybody else. And mid lane essentially is just a power farming lane. He just kind of pushes his lane, they don't fight much. We also don't have something good for like locking down Zed. So the easiest lane to be around and get anything done in is the bottom side of the map. Plus the dragons and stuff obviously are a good amount of pressure, which is why I'm hovering bot side. But the easiest lane for me to snowball and get something done with is with Samira. He's not actually, or the Kled's actually shoving this time though, so I do need to go and kind of give the Kled a little bit of a announcement that I'm still in the game here. Yes. Yeah, Kled's dead. That is dead. Boom. Get a nice little bit of shutdown gold there. Oh, he's dead. I don't even have ult. Maybe not. He has lifesteal. Is that Trist coming up?
We are not dreams. We are the waking.
I think that's Trist and Lux going up. I know Lux was. I just didn't see the. Okay, no, it was Lux and Karthus were on the top side river. Seems like they backed away. Let's see, either when his wolves respawn or when his Krugs respawn is when my next mark's spawning in the jungle. However, I don't know when they last died. I was not looking at the map right then. He just used Shadow. Going. Oh, I didn't need to flash. I got greedy. Okay, well, that works. In bot lane, as you can see, now they're snowballing along with me. So this game's pretty much snowballed the way it needs to be. Their Karthus isn't in the game, and he hasn't been in the game since level 2, just because he got denied that hard. And then we met him again in bot side and stuff, so he's not in the game. Pretty much all because we burned his flash early on. The champ really can't do much. What's the timer on this blue? It should be soon, because I'm pretty sure his blue spawned before his red. The dragon's spawning, so I should be down there, but I think I'm gonna go for second herald quick, and then probably bounce back down for Drake. A lot of gold. Oh, she's doing it. Okay. Oh, wait, Cled's there. I need to back. I have too much gold. I'm being too cocky.
I hope this one has strong legs.
Alright, so pretty normal build this game because their team's relatively squishy, and they also are, like, they got a little bit of tankiness. I'm going Kraken Slayer along with Collector because I don't need an LDR and I don't need anything else. So we can go for this. Oh no, he stole it. Yeah. That's kind of the risk of when you do an objective without your jungler there. Ooh, I'm dying. I'm face tanking all those Karthus Qs.
None can hide.
Though many try.
Who's alive? It's Cled and Zed. Okay, I can go for this then. And oh, there's a ward. Interesting.
That is why it's beautiful.
So they kind of started warding really heavily on the bottom side of the map to prevent me from invading down here. It's still not going to prevent me either because I'm still going to keep showing up. Your boy likes invading the Karthus, alright? Now we'll just kill this crab really quick and boom, it's dead. Now I could go for this because Karthus is on the top side of the map and I'm kind of debating on it, but again, they have been warding pretty heavily. I don't have flash, I don't have scanner. This is a very big risk. I might get shut down going for this. Oh, alright, we killed Trist as well. Good. And now all I really gotta do is just keep hovering my bot side like I've been, and this is pretty much how you carry these games. Like you pretty much, my Samir is ahead now because there's so much pressure on their bot side they can't do anything, they can't all in or anything. Their Karthus is out of the game. The top laner is just playing a tank Cled build, which is really not that scary. And nobody can really do much on their team. Like, we just snowballed it too much. Alright, I really want to kill her, but I don't think that she'll walk back over towards the side. Oh, wait, nope, we're diving. Kill the turret before anybody does anything stupid. Well, too stupid. Nice, and... oh. I had ult there. I'm gonna get out of this base because Tristan's that are alive and they can both jump on me very easily. I do have red buff, so red buff will give me a bit of healing and that'll work fine. They got one of them, but their Lux is respawning, so I'm just gonna shove in this and get myself my 8th mark. Which will then, obviously, once you have 8 marks, it'll essentially force all of your next marks to be either on the Barons or the Dragon, or if Herald's alive, Herald, but yeah. So we do that.
Who's next?
I'm just gonna go for a standard, like, you know, Infinity Edge this game, mainly because I'm just so far ahead and I can pretty much delete their team. That's literally the reason for it. I'm just gonna path down towards bot. Samira will probably take my red, but I don't really mind if she does, honestly. She's not weak anymore, and I'll just let her do what she needs to do. If she wants it, she wants it. We got her to a point where she can be in the game. It doesn't look like she's actually pathing towards my red. Wow. An ADC who didn't instantly go try to take a red whenever they're fed. That's very interesting. I guess maybe they realize that I'm very strong too. I guess. And grab all this gold. There we go. So the Baron is my mark now, which obviously, like I said, it can only be on Barons and Dragons. Obviously, with Dragon not being alive, there was no chance that the Dragon could have been marked. So obviously this is where it had to be. Oh. Oh, get a nice double.
This is what does not willingly go.
Yeah, no dragon spawning, it's fine. We melt this. Me and Samira, as long as Leona comes and tanks this, so we don't end up with less damage, and we're fine. Again, for those of you who don't know, if you hover over, I believe it's this, or no, it's one of the Baron debuffs. She'll have it, actually. If you hover over this, you get 50% less damage to Baron if you're the one tanking Baron. That's why, again, you always want your tank or your support or whoever it doesn't do a lot of damage, or whoever's really tanky to tank it, because you want your ADCs and your damage dealers to be doing max damage to Baron so you can melt it as fast as possible. Big tip there, in case you're not sure or you never heard of that. Yeah, that's a thing. Very, very important thing to know. Alright, the enemy team forfeited. Well, I hope you guys did enjoy this. Again, this is just all how you play, essentially. If you really want to hard carry, just focus. The only things that you could do really more, if you really want to put the effort in, is tracking your marks and stuff. And you could invade a little bit more, or maybe try to like gank top if you really want and stuff. But again, I don't recommend it. But again, you don't really need to track your marks when you're against that. You can more or less just play super aggro and just kind of snowball and do what you want there. As you can see, damage chart, Samira did the most damage because we snowballed her, and it worked out really well. Went 12-0-4, snowballed the crap out of the game. Worked out well. As I said, this account's just it's just a gold account, so it's an account that's playing in the average elo where most people are playing. If you want more of these videos where I climb this account, which I very rarely play on this account, but if you want more videos like this, more a little informative, just kind of more focused, not off meta building and things, let me know down below in the comments. Also, shameless plug, I will be streaming right now on Twitch because 20k celebration stream. Yo, if you want to check that out in the description down below, along with my Twitch, my Discord, my Twitter, and my second channel. And also, if you liked the video, leave a like on it. If you disliked it, dislike it, obviously. Sub to the channel, hit the bell, all that stuff helps the channel grow, and commenting. Yeah, see you later, everybody, and goodbye.